Good morning, children. In lesson 9 and lesson 13, we studied about climbing mountains and how people live in the mountainous areas. And today we are going to learn about the Himalayan range and some of its mountain peaks. And we are going to fill them in the physical map of India. Alright. Now, what is Himalayan range? Himalayan range is a group of Himalayan mountains which are spread over northern and eastern part of India. They are of three types: the lower mountains, the higher mountains and the highest mountains. Alright. Now before filling the map, we are going to learn about the important part of the map which is called key. Key tells us about the marked areas in the map. Okay, for example, we are going to do shading in the map. We are going to fill Himalayan range in the map by doing shading. And in this key, we are going to show that the shaded part of the map is Himalayan range. Alright. And to show the mountain peaks, we are going to make triangles like these. Triangle 1, Nanda Devi. Triangle 2, Mount Everest. Triangle 3, Kanchenjunga. And triangle 4, Kangato mountains. And we'll be marking these 4 mountains. So, we are going to number them like this. We are going to take 4 triangles, so we are going to number them. Number 1, 2, 3 and 4. And why we are making this key? We are making this to identify the place where the Himalayan range is and where are these mountains located. Alright. Now let us start filling the map. Now here we are going to draw the lines first to mark the shaded area here in the northern and the eastern part. Okay. कुछ लाइंस हम ड्रॉ करेंगे और आप ध्यान से कर्व्स देखना, कौन कौन से कर्व्स हैं जिनसे हम लाइन को स्टार्ट करते हैं और कहाँ पर वो लाइन फिनिश होती है. तो यू हैव टू सी दी स्पेशली दीज कर्व्स so that you can also draw these lines. Now by these lines we can find out the area covered by the Himalayan mountains. कि Himalayan mountains कितना area cover करता है हम इस line के through देखेंगे. So first we are going to draw the 4 lines and then we are going to shade that area. Now the first line we are going to draw is here. From this curve to this curve. I am going to draw this again. Look very carefully. It starts from this curve to this curve. This part is they also have mountains, but they are not Himalayan mountains. There is different range of mountain here. That is Karakoram range, which passes on here. But we are doing Himalayan range. Himalayan mountains के बारे में हम पढ़ रहे हैं, तो यहाँ से start होती है. Then we are going to draw second line from here. It starts from this curve and it ends here in the lower part of the Nepal. Okay. I am going to draw this line again. See it very carefully. It starts from here and ends here. Then the third line we are going to show the part of Sikkim and also the part of Darjeeling. Both have mountains here. So this is a mountainous area. Then we are going to draw this fourth line. It will start from Bhutan here and it is ending on this curve here. This whole area does not have mountains. We are going to leave this. It is a plain area. These are northern plains, but these are not eastern plains, but these are not mountains. Okay. So we are going to start shading from here and then we are going to shade here the whole Ladakh, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand. Then we are going to shade here in Nepal, Sikkim, Bhutan, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura and Meghalaya. This whole area is mountainous area. See how you have to shade it. ठीक है, you have to shade it till here. See that lines are visible. You can see these lines. Okay, now let's zoom this whole part and see the actual curves. Okay, this is this I have zoomed it, and now let's see the lines again. I'm going to draw the 4 lines again. Number 1, I have started from this curve. You can see the curve here in the map, and then draw the line from here. Then this is Nepal here, and here we are going to join it with the line of Nepal. I'm going to draw it again. See again. Okay, first line. Next line is, we are going to start from this curve here, and then we are going to continue it, and here you can see the curves here and join it. I am going to draw it again. See very carefully from this curve till here. Then we'll come to the third line, that is Sikkim. You can see this curve here. We have to draw the line below this curve here. Okay, and the fourth line is the area of Assam. We are going to start from Bhutan here, and then we will draw till here. See the curved area, you have to come down to mark here. Okay, now let's mark the mountains, mountain peaks. We are going to mark 4 mountain peaks. Let's start with this full map, and then I'll show you the curves again by zooming it. We are going to mark 4 mountain peaks. Number 1 mountain peak, Nanda Devi. It is in Uttarakhand. So first mountain, that is Nanda Devi, it is in Uttarakhand. You are going to mark it in the center part of Uttarakhand near this line of Nepal. Alright, then the second mountain peak is Mount Everest. Mount Everest you are going to draw near this Sikkim, line of Sikkim, and this mountain peak should touch the above line because it is on the border of Tibet and Nepal. Alright, and also it is border of Sikkim and Nepal. So here it is on the border, the Mount Everest. Then the third mountain is Kanchenjunga. Kanchenjunga is in Sikkim. Alright, we cannot draw the mountain here in Sikkim, it is too small, so we will put an arrow in the middle part of the Sikkim and then write here mountain number 3, and mountain number 3 is Kanchenjunga. It is in which state? It is in Sikkim. And the fourth mountain is Kangto mountain. It is in Arunachal Pradesh. ये क्या है? Arunachal Pradesh. Now it is near Bhutan. ये भूटान है आपका, दूसरी कंट्री है भूटान, और भूटान के पास जो फर्स्ट कर्व स्टार्ट होता है, यहाँ से लाइन स्टार्ट होती है, तो वील पुट एन एरो हियर एंड राइट हियर माउंटेन 4. Okay, so you have to mark these 4 mountains and you have to mark it in the key also, write in the key also. Okay, let's zoom and see these mountains again, see the curves again. All right, now the first mountain is, now this is the zoomed part, so it should come in the middle part of Uttarakhand. This is Nanda Devi in Uttarakhand. Then mountain number 2, it is Mount Everest, which is touching this line of Nepal, and it is near Sikkim also. Then we are going to draw mountain number 3 in Sikkim. It should be start from the middle of the Sikkim, and then mountain 4. Now near Bhutan you can see this curve. From here it start, and the first curve you can see here. From this curve you will put an arrow. It is also on the border. Kangto mountain, mountain number 4, is also in the border of the Arunachal Pradesh. Alright, so now I hope you have understood how you have to mark it. Okay, take a physical map, draw the lines as shown in the map, and fill the Himalayan range. You have to shade it and do the shading very lightly. Okay, these lines should be visible when you shade. Then mark these mountain peaks one by one, and after that make a key under the map. Complete this and send it to your subject teacher. Okay, do it very carefully.